Well, hello everyone, I'm Jenny from BioView Gaming, and today we are back in Aviary Attorney. So we kind of have to try and keep a lookout for these rebels, but at the same time we're trying to sort out this debt situation, and well, we might actually find some information if we just kind of follow that line, right? So I'm thinking maybe we should go to Les house and see if we can find a copper pot right there. I was kind of trying to think about if we have seen one somewhere else. And the one I was actually thinking about at the first time when we heard about it was here in the place where we found the chocolate wrapper. But I don't think there was any kind of copper pot in there. There was some other stuff, and I think there was plates or something in the mantra. I don't know if you call it that, in the display case thingy. So otherwise the chocolate emporium could be a place. They usually or probably use a lot of pots and stuff, especially in that day and age. But I think we are gonna try and go here, and maybe we can sniff out some information about the way along the way. Okay, so we need a copper pot and a piece of string. What options do we have? I see Satya Spider's silverware store. Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch. Okay, how about that place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue. Still too pricey. We're buying for a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England. What about that little stand? A ruse, odds and ends. Looks cheap, and I even see a copper kettle in the back. Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. Wait, those two look familiar. I recognize you. Weren't you two begging outside Chateau Crinier a couple of weeks ago? Ugh. Yeah, that was us. Thanks for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to good use, see? We started a business. At Ruse Odds and Ends, we sell everything. I suppose a congratulations are in order. It's no small feat to pull yourself out of the streets in today's economy. So, do we get a discount? A discount? Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we are investors of sorts. Sorry, messieurs, no discounts. You gave us a donation out of the generosity of your hearts because you're such nice people. But maybe we can help you out. What is it that you wanted? We see a copper kettle on your stall. How much is it? 30 francs. 30 francs for a kettle? That's far too much. But this kettle is super fancy, see? Look at all the engravings. It's nice and stout. Look at the handle. Look at the spout. With something like this, you can sip your tea while pretending to be a hoity-toity bourgeois. Yes, it's very fancy, but that's still more than we can afford. How does 20 francs sound? I'm not battering, monsieur. It's 30 francs or nothing. Okay, I guess we'll take it. Alright, we'll take it. Here's your money. And here's your kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Okay, so now we have a copper kettle. Was there anything else? I don't want to try the string right now. I think we're gonna try that later, maybe. That's all, madame. Thanks for all your help. Be sure to come back if you forgot anything, monsieur. Come back soon. Okay, it brought us all the way back here. That was one day, but I was thinking with the string that maybe we could get it here, right? That's where we had the fisherman, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know, you owe me, big guy. I owe you? Yep. My fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1 million and 2 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I tell you what, 2 francs for the line and we'll call it even. Okay, let's do that. Fine, here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur. Now why are you here? Why are we here? Oh, right, we have some questions. Have you heard of a man called Croque Monsieur? A man called Croque Monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring up any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrow's Son. Thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey-glazed ham. Oh my, that's some sandwich. But I'm getting hungry now. Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks. So, caught anything good? Today? Not a keeper. This new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Hey Falcon, do you think that fishing line would work as the high-grade string Monsieur Trouvé wanted? It just might. Say, Monsieur Kingley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? Didn't we already go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub that fact in your face much. Fine. So how much did the new line cost? 10 francs. There isn't no way that line cost 10 francs. You're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene. I guess it's a bit. I tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Killer bait? Like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? Do you have some bait, or do you just want to pay me the cash? I don't know, do we have anything? Nope, not at the moment. Well, let's try and see if we can come back later. Can we find some... Well, we can get sweets, probably. I'll come back later. Alright then, anything else? That's all. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Oh, I have no idea where we're going with all of this. Oh, January 30th. That's my birthday. Okay, so... well, we need some sweets, right? I don't know where we would get worms, but we could get sweets, right? From this place, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. I have no idea where we're going with all this. Welcome. Ah, it's you two again. You remember us. I guess that's no surprise. Of course I remember. You are the messieurs who ask many questions and buy little chocolate. I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Hagelslag. Thanks for being patient with us. Have you heard any rumors of rebellion in Paris recently? Why, monsieur, there are always rumors of rebellion in Paris. The citizens whisper in the shadows, the bourgeois cover in fear. Yes, but have you, personally, heard anything specific? No, monsieur. You sell chocolate to a lot of people. Have you come across any unsavory characters in your occupation? Of course. One time I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands and I was accosted by an overzealous tulip salesman. I threw a fistful of Dutch rubles at him and made a hasty retreat. I can't help but wonder about the legitimacy of Lando's stories. Yeah, I felt like there was some things off there too. Like rubles in Holland and mountains in Holland and... I don't know, it just all sounded a little bit odd. But for some reason his tangential rants don't bother me. Let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the Croque Monsieur. Does that name sound familiar? No, monsieur. Okay. So I can't ask him for sweets? Okay, no, we can't do anything like that. I sometimes miss that you would be able to do that in this game, kind of click on things and ask them questions, but it's clearly not really intended. How much money do we have left? We have 103, so that's not bad at all. Okay, well, I guess that's all. I suppose we're done here. I guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel about a rebellion in a chocolate shop. Perhaps I could help you with something else, monsieur. Like what? Well, you may have noticed that this is, in fact, a chocolate shop. I'm of much better service as a chocolate salesman than a rumor mongerer. Ah, of course. I'm looking to buy a box of chocolates for a friend. May I have a recommendation? Could it be? Am I the friend, Falcon? Is this a gift for me? Certainly, monsieur. If you're looking for something romantic, then perhaps an elegant, heart-shaped selection from Tuscany would suit you. Romantic, you say? I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift? No, that wouldn't work. Do you have anything that would be suitable for any occasion? Ah, then perhaps you want this box of 20 creamy chocolate swirls from London. They're very sweet and nobody can resist. Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon. Take him. For pity's sake, Sparrowson, why are you being so fidgety? No reason. Then cut it out. It's weird. I think those would work nicely, Monsieur Hagelslack. How much are they? 5 francs. Perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that their quality more than justifies the price tag. Can I get a good guy discount? You know, for being such an upstanding citizen? I really shouldn't, monsieur. I understand. Ha! Just kidding. Of course you can. How about I give you these for free as a token of Belgian generosity? Really? Of course, because you're such wonderful customers. We are? Absolutely. One moment, if you please, messieurs. I shall go wrap these up. Falcon? What is it? I just want to say you have been a great friend and an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person, and you do know that these chocolates aren't for you, right? Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Good. Just making sure. You're breaking my heart, Falcon. Here you are, monsieur. I'm sure the recipient will enjoy them. Okay, yep, I'm sure the fish will. So, thank you very much, monsieur, and thank you for putting up with our endless questions. It's been my pleasure, monsieur. He was so happy someone wanted to buy something, so he ended up giving us fruit for free. That was funny. Okay, so now we got some sweets, right? So let's try and go back over here. Well, the rude lawyers are back. Why are you here? Why are we here? All right, we have some questions. How do I give him that stuff? So caught anything good? This new fishing line, that's quite an issue. Hey, Falcon. Yep. It just might. Okay. Say, Monsieur Kingley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take that new fishing line off your hands? Sure, what's it worth? Okay, so we went over all that stuff. Yeah, he wanted 10 francs, but we are gonna... Okay, just skipping through all this. Yep, we wanted some bait, worms, sweets, whatever. Okay, well, we have some bait. I think I have some bait that you can use, monsieur. So that would be these. A box of irresistible creamy chocolate swirls. Sparrowson can barely contain himself around them. Would these work as bait, monsieur? Are these fancy chocolates? Wow. Yeah, these would definitely work. Okay, so I'll just take these chocolates off your hands. and then I'll give you my fishing line. And the deal is made. Aha, so now we got a fishing line as well. Wait, hold on. Now I have fishing bait, but no fishing line. I did not think this deal through. Oh well, can I help with something else? We already asked about this, right? Yes, we did. Okay. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Wow. Okay, so we've almost used a week already, and we haven't found out a single thing. But now we have the copper kettle. Now I've got chocolate on my mind. We have the copper kettle and we have the fishing line. So let's go back to the inventor. That's why we needed it, right? Come in. Ah, it's you two. Have you managed to gather the materials I need? Yes, monsieur. The string and copper pot exactly as described. Here you go. What? What is this? A fancy kettle. It's made of copper, I suppose, but what an odd choice. It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we managed to find suitable substitutes. There's a general store down the street that sells string and discounted copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone shopping there. Oh man. Well, no matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device. Oh boy. Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustave Trouvé's magnificent Explorer Extractor Surgical Device. Trademarked, patent pending. It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot. Agreed, I wasn't expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad. Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please. Psst, Falcon. That thing looks like junk. This whole fetch quest has been a waste of our time. I suspected that the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done though. Let's just humor Gustave until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses. What about my medical debt? Time for a demonstration. Get ready to have your stockings blown off, messieurs. So here we have one piece of regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier. An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier. And here we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So our soldier is wandering through a battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, bam! The person has been shot. The musket ball has been embedded in the man's flesh. I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman. Quick, messieurs. You are a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded, and you have precious little time. What do we do? Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments and then carefully use a scalpel. How archaic! How slow! How imprecise! Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trouvé, surely there must be a better way. I wasn't. Well, wonder no more. Behold the Explorer Extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then as I move the detector component over the meat. Is that thing humming? It is, monsieur. When the electromagnet component of the Explorer Extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum. I must say I'm actually impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before. Yeah, but why limit it to battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be some sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich. Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You have only seen half of the device's capabilities, the exploration part. Now you can witness the second part, extraction. Did that thing just? Yep. sucked out that bullet like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold, the original piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trouvé, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. We shall pass it along to Dr. Falred and let him decide its worth. Okay, so now, now we got that thing. Ah, thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve. I'm hungry. Let's pick up some steaks on the way back to the office. Let's not. Okay. So far so good. Still not finding much information, but maybe we have solved this situation now, so let's try and drop by the hospital again. Ah, you've returned. Were you successful? Well, Monsieur Trouvé didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you could keep it. What is this? Monsieur Trouvé called it an explorer extractor. He said that it would revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to retrieve owed money. Instead, you returned several days late with this. Child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It was foolish of me to rely on private attorneys, and it was foolish of me to assume that a crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. So do I get a discount on my bill? Dr. Falre? About that discount? Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting your discount. Well, there go my year's wages. So what do we do now? Get back to our investigation into the Croque Monsieur and the rebels, I assume. We've wasted precious time on this fool's errand. Oh, man. Yeah, that took us like a week or something. Okay, so we are gonna start looking into all of that next time. So thank you for watching, guys. And as always, do take care and happy gaming.